Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. The man wanted to know what was the next time she was going to run a marathon. The woman replied that she might go a mini marathon in March. There was 40K run the week after, but she wasn't ready for it. So she thought she was going to come out for a mini marathon in September. The man wanted to know it was okay if he tagged along, because he was totally out of shape, and his wife kept nagging him to exercise more. The woman replied that running was a great way to lose his weight, and it was good for his heart, and she said he could run with her as long as he could keep up. The man wanted to know what time her store was closed that night, because he needed to get a birthday gift for his twins. The woman replied that they were usually open until 9 p.m., and he could get back to them that day. They could wait another 30 minutes. The man, afraid that he needed to stay late at the office for the conference hall the day after, so he suggested setting aside the item for him so he could pick it up on his way home. So he suggested giving her the item number after he get back to his office. The woman agreed with him if he could prepay for it. The man wanted to know what was the deadline on grading the final report card, and he thought he wouldn't be able to finish it on time. The woman replied that the principal had wanted them finished by Monday, but their student final class was on Thursday, and they wouldn't be bring them home till then. The man wanted to know if the woman thought the principal would mind if he had handed them in on Tuesday. The woman agreed with him, because she thought the principal was quite lenient, and suggesting him be sure to give them out before the start of summer vacations. The woman suggested the man hurrying up, because she was starving, and they were going to be late, and they had to pick up Darren. The man was sorry heard about that, and he was almost done, and he explained that assignment was really important, and if he didn't get it on time, he would be a goner. The woman wanted to know if he needed any help. The man disagreed with her, and he suggested her phoning Darren to tell him that he would be a little late, and phoning Ted Paris to tell them to push back their reservations. The man got the woman's attention, and he wanted to know where he would be able to find his seat. The woman suggested checking his ticket, and she explained that he was sitting on section C, second row, seat 13, but that was section G, so she suggested him go forward a little bit. The man thanked her for that, and wanted to know where he could buy some snacks. The woman replied that the concession stand was on second floor, and suggesting him hurrying if he would miss the first period. The man suggested the woman taking over for a bit, so that he had to grab a quick bite to eat, because he hadn't had any breakfast, so he was starving. The woman agreed with him, so she suggested supervising his class for a while, but she suggested him get back before 1, because she had her own class band. The man agreed with her and wanted to know she wanted anything when he was out. The woman suggested getting her a decaf. Besides, she suggested him hurrying back because she didn't want to be late for her class. The woman suggested seeing his license and registration. The man agreed with her, and he didn't thought he had been speeding. The woman replied that was cool John, but another reason, his left tail light has been out. So she let his off on his tail light as long as he go to mechanic railway. But she had to write him a ticket for speeding. The man agreed with her, and he said that he promised to see mechanic and have his tail light fixed right away. The man complained that he felt so under the weather since Wednesday before he had had no energy, so he thought he was coming out with a cold. The woman replied that it was been for her past 4 days and wanted to know what his symptom was. The man replied that his throat was really sore and he had a slightly stubbed nose, and both his nose and eye were really dry. The woman suggested him going home early and getting some rest, and she said she would take over for then, so he suggested him passing by a pharmacy on his way home before it's closed. The man said to the woman that he would like to ticket to Toronto and he needed to get there by February 15th and come home on 21st. The woman suggested checking the computer, and she replied that they had one plane leaving at 10 in the morning and arriving at 5 o'clock, and they returned home at noon or 1 in the afternoon. Besides, they had 6 sale going for 50% than euro price, but that one could leave on 18th of February. The man thought he would take the seat sale and suggested paying half in cash and another half by debit. The woman agreed with him, and she replied that she would print out his flight schedule and his receipt. The man wanted to know what her problem was and if she was satisfied with her meal. The woman disagreed with him, and she said she has asked for well-done steak, but she still saw a quite bit of bread in the inside, and her sunfish fillet was very cold. The man was sorry her for that, and he said he could take that food right away and she could place another order. So he suggested taking 15% of her bill. The woman thanked him for that and suggested him refilling her children's sodas.